Hey guys, 2 videos in one night. I'm actually responding to a comment that I got while I was recording, so I just thought I'd upload that video and also help this person out. I stopped doing coaching, so think of this as like free coaching. This person says, "Hello, I see your video. You're so beautiful and cute. Thank you. I have a question. Can you please help me? My boyfriend, who is 12 years older than me, went back to his ex and broke up with me. First of all, I hope that you are in your 30s or something like that, because 12-year age gap is a big age gap. And it almost happened on 27th of January 2026 when his ex came. So his ex came back on January 27th, and now he follows the ex, blocked my commenter from Instagram, and hid his scene on Telegram. Can you tell me robotic affirmations? Like what robotic affirmations to use here? What type of manifestation do I do in this case? Because living in the end is a little bit difficult for me. Even before going to bed or waking up, I affirm he hates his ex, or the relationship between his ex or him is broken. Is this going to manifest? Or on the same time, my exam will be coming on 3rd May. I am a Neet aspirant. Please tell me what I do in this case, or the affirmation I do both his ex is going to happen or not. Please tell me what I should do in this situation. Sometimes reality hits me, 3D overload on me, or sometimes I become negative when I can't see results. I do a little bit of manifestation from February 5th, but nothing has happened. Okay, it's like February 27th. Please help me. I need you. First of all, you do not need anyone. You do not need anyone. You do not need me. You do not need anyone else. You do not need this man either. Even I can't understand what I should do because my exam is also coming. I hope that you are like a grad student and not like a high school kid asking me this. Let me just look up what a Neet aspirant is really quick. I know it's an India thing. Oh, National Eligibility Entrance Test. So you're 18? Babe, okay. Okay, good. Undergraduate medical exams. Okay, so we're not dealing with a minor. Good job. Okay. So here is what we are going to do. We are going to break everything down step by step, and I'm going to talk to you like I'm your friend and also somebody that knows a lot about affirming and also manifesting people back. First things first. You are a college student. Where we are from, I'm talking to you, like girls do not have, not all women have the opportunity to go to college. So I need you to be thankful for the fact that you have this opportunity to even be able to study for this exam and take this exam. I need you to be thankful for your parents, your tuition master, anyone who's supporting you and helping you get to this goal. I need you to be thankful for the bed that you're sleeping in every night, the desk that you study at, the light that gives you light to study with under. Like, the first step is just having gratitude for all these things, because you're so worked up over what's going on with this person and the other girl that you are just not being present at all. The first step when it comes to like affirming, being present. And I believe the reason why everyone talks about, oh, have gratitude is because it brings you to your present. There's this big like DBT therapy exercise here in America where people say like, oh, when you're like really triggered or stressed out, you look around the room and you you list 5 things that you see in front of you. You list 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch, 2 things you can taste, 1 thing you can smell, something like that, right? And what it does is it grounds you in your senses. So 1, be present, learn how to meditate, do guided meditations. Excuse me. The second is practice gratitude. Literally just sit wherever you're sitting and feel like, look at things in front of you. Like, I have this crystal, I have this perfume, I have this Hello Kitty that I still have wrapped in her original wrapping because I don't want to like open it. I have like Gatorade. I also have water in front of me. Just find things on your desk and hold them and feel gratitude for them. Okay? Right now you're spending so much like mental energy onto this guy. It's metaphysical energy. All it's doing is pushing that person away from you. It's creating the reality where there is a circumstance that you don't want. It involves this person. And it involves that person not wanting to be here with you. So that's the first thing, right? Being grateful for your life and being present. When I would teach people how to manifest, for 2 weeks, we are not manifesting at all. For 2 weeks, we are doing a very strict regimen of dopamine detox and also meditation. Anything that reminds you of this person, put it in a box, just get rid of it. Put it in another room where you're never going to see it. Everything that reminds you of them, anything that they've given you. If you're looking at them on social media, just delete the apps, uninstall Instagram, uninstall Telegram, WhatsApp, like anything that makes you think of this person. And the cool thing is you can always like use your laptop to log into social media apps if you need to use it for work or to communicate with like students for school. What this does is it takes your energy off this person, because you have more power in this than you realize. You are obsessed over this person. You, on one hand, want to manifest this person back, and two, you're telling me you want to focus on your studies and you're not able to live in the end. Living in the end is when you are just present and happy and you feel fulfilled and completed on your own. How are you going to reach that end state if you're still like mentally like chasing after this person? Like you're just always scrolling on your phone looking for them and seeing things that remind you of them and getting triggered and getting upset and jealous that they've blocked you and they're following her and all this and all that. You need to stop that. You are the only person that can do that. I am not your friend. Even if I was your friend, I wouldn't be able to like grab your phone and do all these things for you. You have to go in and be like intercede that yourself. You have to go in and stop yourself. Intercept, sorry is the word. You need to intercept this behavior of yours and stop it. Once you do these things, then you can affirm for whatever you want. Whether it is this person, whether it's someone else that's better, whether it's passing your exams. The mind is just a thinking machine. Thinking. All it wants is your essence, your energy, your vital life force, your prajna, I think is what they call in India. And the thing is, the Atman, the soul, that which we are, is constantly creating this. When they say we're conscious creators, we're always, like, our first gift when we're born is the ability to create, right? We're humans, we're living in a 3D reality, and we have the ability to create. How does one create? We create when we focus on certain things. So, for example, in my last video, I was talking about, like, updates in my life, right? And one of the updates was that, like, you know, there are people that were annoying me. And I knew in my head that I am making this a bigger problem than what it is because I'm just focusing on it more. The more you focus on something, the bigger it is in your mind. If you remove it from your actual reality, you don't have that much of a chance to like see it. It doesn't like poke you, prompt you, prod you, trigger you. And then you naturally can think about other things in your life, like your exam. You're a student. You're probably someone's daughter. You're somebody's best friend. If you have pets, you're a pet owner. Like, you have responsibilities in life that you can start thinking about. And when we are in a state of presence and just being zen and in our own space, we can actually create. That's when intuition and insights come to us. That's when I've created like my best, most beautiful artworks ever. That's when I've created the most beautiful stories. Like I type, like I write, you know, like I create stories. I put together collages and art and things like that. Like that's when you're being your happiest self. And here's another thing, right? Like, obviously, I have my own opinions on this. I don't want you chasing a man who's 12 years older than you, girl. When you're in that state, you have the awareness to look at your own patterns and decide whether this is something you want to continue affirming for or not. When I was like 20, 21, like I met a lot of guys that were really thrilling and there was like the excitement of the chase, right? It was a lot of intensity. Now I'm a lot older. I look back and I realize, wow, like I understand why at that age I would want to manifest them back. But I'm glad that like that was a chapter that ended at that age, because those men were never going to give me longevity. I wasn't a girl that was like demanding values that I have now. I've grown a lot, and I can see that the girl that I was back then wanted more immature things because she didn't know what was good for her. Like, we just learn things over time, you know, like everyone in their 20s goes through like ups and downs in their love life and figuring out what they want and don't want. So, um, essentially, give yourself time to breathe. Let this man go for a bit. Once you're in a good state, start affirming, because what you're doing right now is you are living in the reality that is hell, and you're trying to manifest yourself out of this hell. I hope that this video actually helps you manifest yourself out of hell, and you get to a place where you can manifest back into a relating experience with this person, or you are your best self. You pass the exams, you get into the med school you want, and you have left this man in the past for good. Now here is my friend advice, and at the end of my friend advice, I'll give you like my spiritual advice. As a friend, if a man leaves you for his ex, in his mind, he thinks that his ex is better than you. Why would you want to go back to a man that thinks that his ex is better than you? There's also a certain psychology I believe that people have if they keep a door open to their ex. I don't like that psychology. I think it's very selfish. It's very immature. I think that it is a mark of immaturity to go back to your ex, because it means that you weren't strong enough to close the door on unfinished business. It means you were not strong enough to give yourself closure on a situation that didn't work out. And for one reason or another, these two are manipulating each other for whatever reason, and you got caught in the middle of it. Not fair to you. It's normal to want this person back. 12-year age gap makes me feel really weirded out. Like, does that add to the romance that you guys are experiencing? Does it add to like that glamour effect? Like, are you putting him on a pedestal because he's 12 years older? Because, girl, if you're on your way to being a doctor, you have so many people out there that, one, will value you for the simple fact that you are a doctor. 2, will value you because you're helping them, because they're your patient. 3, look at you with high regard because you're doing something for the community. Like, there's so many things that just based off what you have told me about your life makes you an inherently valuable person. I don't even know what your qualities are, but you're here for a reason. You're on this planet for a reason. Do not obsess over a man. There's plenty of men out there. This man wasn't it. Anyone that goes back to their ex isn't it. And if he's not letting you see his like activity, like if you turn off his like status on like Telegram or whatever, this man wants to hide. Like, this is not a man that's like proud of what he's doing. It just is very much giving snake behavior. Just leave him. And now for like my very spiritual take. Just do you. Do you, because you're either going to, no, not either. You are, one, going to learn things about yourself that you never learned before. You are going to experience life in a way that you've never experienced before. 3, if this separation is meant to happen, then you're going to learn things. At the same time, that person is going to learn things. You're going to learn about your power as a creator, whether or not they come back, whether or not they come back the way that you want them to. You're going to actually manifest something's happening here. All of this are learning lessons. I know it's very cliche, and it would piss me off all the time whenever people would tell me this in college, but we are here to learn lessons. I am not saying that you did something to deserve this. I'm not saying that you're going through heartbreak because it is a lesson to learn. No, it is not the heartbreak that is that is the lesson. It is how we pick ourselves up after we experience heartbreak that teaches us something about ourselves, about the world, about society, about our community, about just the reality that we live in. I went through very, very hard times in college, and I could never understand why. I have done everything I could to like break out of certain cycles, done everything I could to just get myself into better positions, and I felt like those doors were always closed shut in my face. And I was talking to someone about that, and they gave me like the biggest aha moment. They said, we fall down in order to pick ourselves back up again. That is it. We do not ask, why'd I fall? What caused me to fall? I mean, yes, self-reflection is good, but we don't want to obsess over it if we can't find the answer. We don't ask like, oh, why did people push us down? No. Stop thinking about any of that. We fell down in order to learn how to get back up. That is it. That is literally it. So, when it comes to affirmations you should do, when you get yourself back into a place of like full peace, take 2 weeks, take 3 weeks, take 3 months. Focus on yourself. Affirm for the love that you want. Affirm for genuine desire, if that's what you want. Affirm for the passion that you want to experience. I feel very hesitant to tell you to affirm, get back with this specific person. But, you would just affirm, I'm with this person. If after you've become very present with yourself and you affirm that and you realize it's making your mind race more, it's making you feel anxious or putting a weird feeling in your stomach, this person is not meant to be yours. This person is not meant to come back. Just let it go. Just, you've grown out of it. Just let it go. It's not a match anymore. It's not an energetic match. It's not a personality match. It's not a lifestyle match. It's none of that. Just let it go, okay? If when you say it, it makes you feel more present, more peaceful, more just in your body, zen, great, go for it. I think the reason why we like cling so much onto people is because we think that our worth and our happiness lies with them. But once we fully take our focus off of them and we go through that emotional withdrawals, we feel like the heartbreak, we process the emotions, we pick ourselves up and move on. We become better versions of ourselves. And that is a place we want to be in to affirm people into our lives. Very controversial take. People say, manifest with a heartache, manifest while crying. Do that if you want. I'm giving you advice very directly, so take it or leave it.